Hey guys, what is up? I'm back from the Australian National Championships. Yesterday it finished at about in the afternoon at about 2 o'clock again, and I lost the final last year and the year before. So I had a lot of doubts coming into this tournament whether I can really win this tournament, whether I have what it takes. And it sounds silly because a lot of people would look out from the outside would think, okay, you're Australian number one, you're always going to win it someday. It's easy for it's whilst they are correct, they're in having that opinion. From an own player's point of view, it's quite tough because you doubt yourself. You know that when you jump out on the court, when you play someone that's within your range, you know that winning and losing both are possible. That's an uneasy feeling for athletes coming into tournaments, and yeah, I'm so glad. But in saying all that, I'm so glad to have finally won my first national men's singles title yesterday, and there's no feeling like winning your first one. I haven't won my second one or third one. Hopefully I will, but at least I can say winning your first one is very, very special. So playing this tournament, I felt even more anxious than when I tried to qualify for the Olympics in 2016, and I was successful in doing that. All the tournaments last year at the Oceania Cup, when I needed to win to qualify for the Men's World Cup, I was anxious and nervous in all of them, adrenalized and I was on the mentally I was really alert, but in the national championships, that's one event that every single player from every country really wants to win. And this one, for some reason, it might seem smaller for some people than others, but for me, this one has always been the toughest one to conquer because it's knockout, and if you lose, that's it. Whereas the Olympic trials, if you lose, you can still, it's all about, you play 8 or 9 or 10 matches, and you look at your overall score. So if you lose one match, it's not the end. Whereas in a knockout tournament, you lose, that's the end. So I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful to everybody who has helped me along the way in some form or another. I'm not going to put out names because there's just too many people that have helped me. I'm very, very privileged. And again, the people I will thank are my coaches, the sponsors like P3 Ice Bath Recovery, keeping my body in shape, my gym, my therapist, people that support me in other ways. That, if it wasn't for them, this success might not be possible. So again, thank you so much to everybody. And now I'm back home. I'm ready to leave to the airport very soon, later today. We've got the World Championships coming up in Hungary. I'm sure most of you are aware of this event coming up, and yeah, again, I need some time, a few days. This is great confidence for me coming into the World Championships next week. I'm 96 seed in the men's singles, so it used to be 96 going through directly to the main draw. Now they've changed it to 64, so I'm going to have to start in the groups, but that's all right. I'll be a group number one. I'm seeded, I think, in the men's doubles and mixed doubles, so it'll all be great experience, and it'll be great learning, regardless of whether I win or lose. It'll be a great experience for me again. And coming into my 5th World Championships, I know what to expect. I know how I'm going to have to play, what the conditions are going to roughly be like, what the atmosphere is going to be like, and that's just a good head start coming into this, as opposed to some other country guy who hasn't played his first one, for example, or and also having the nationals this week, and then right after the nationals, the worlds next week. It's just going to be, it's good confidence coming in for me to, having won that, now I come into this feeling, okay, I trust my game a lot, I trust my shots, I trust my mindset. It's all part of the journey, and it's all very enjoyable regardless of win or lose. So I think, we're going to go to Europe tonight. It's going to be a very long flight, which is fine. It would have been a bit painful to have lost the nationals in the final and then having to fly 30 hours. But even in that situation, life's going to be fine. We're all doing what we love. So we've got a 2-man team. I'm with Kane Townsend, the guy I beat in the national final yesterday. And 2 girls, Melissa Tapper and Michelle Beaumont, will be, as a 4-man team with a 5-man team, including a coach, will be flying up there tonight. And we'll do a couple of 5 or 6 days training to acclimatize to Budapest, to Hungary, Europe, to the weather, to the new time the jet lag is a big thing for a lot of athletes coming in from one side to another of the world. It's give or take plus or minus 10 hours or more or less. So that can be very hard to deal with in the first couple of days. So it's very important to make sure you get out there and get used to their time frame as much as possible, instead of coming the day before and then you're still jet lagged. You're still, you're about to fall asleep at 4 p.m. during 16 o'clock or 4 p.m. during the day, and that can be a lot of trouble. So we're just making sure we do this professionally, and yeah, we'll try our best and try to give our best results possible. Thanks again for watching my videos, guys, and I'll keep you posted on hopefully a day-to-day basis at the World Championships. Thank you. So now I'm on the way to the airport to catch a flight in about 6 hours time. I like to leave early and leave myself a lot of space and time for the flight, just in case I don't miss it. I've never ever missed a flight, and I want to keep it that way. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. I'm still trying to recover my body physically and mentally from the nationals last week, but yeah, I'm looking very forward to the next challenge, and hopefully it'll be just as successful. I'm going to keep you guys posted on a daily basis. The first couple of days will be training, like I said in the last couple of clips, and yeah, hopefully that'll all lead to a successful tournament. If not, I'll learn from it. So again, a lot of excitement. While one tournament finishes, another journey begins. So that's the good part of an athlete life, that it just continues. So if you win, you want to keep going. If you lose, you learn, and you get another chance to redeem yourself again. So that's how I try to be positive. I try to be as positive as I can, and that's up to the player to try to have a good perspective on an outlook on life and sport. And if you do have a positive outlook, a good perspective on it all, then it's all going to be a fantastic experience overall. So thanks again for watching my videos.